uSports Central back at it. Happy Tuesday to you. APS in service today. Lucky kids.
Lucky kids.
I don't remember a 4-day weekend with President's Day. That's ridiculous.
You didn't even remember President's Day yesterday until I told you.
That's true.
So
it's because we were working.
But you know what? The teachers are still working, so let's have some respect for them. They're out there working hard. Coach just harped on us, said he had to get back to work. He's focused. See, they're focused tonight.
He's coming on. He'll come on next, and then of course we've got Murphy on today, and then Coleman's in the house. So too many state championships here for
a whole bunch of coach speak is about to go on. You know that, right?
Let's get to it's gonna be ridiculous.
Same
let's get
answers.
To these highlights, and let's start, Charles, at Manal. Manal taking on Maxwell. Look, Manal's trying to hang on in the picture in the 2A world.
Actually, there we go.
We'll
Bam.
see if they make the tournament or not. Richardson gets out to the corner, and Richardson was on fire at first. Manal was on fire at first, Charles, as the pull-up jumper. That's good for 3. And on the other end for Maxwell, you see Tinson, a pull-up 10-footer. That's good to go. Back and forth we go in the first quarter. But like I said, it was Richardson again in the corner. Splash.
Well, no one's guarding my man out there. They should probably get out there and put a hand on him. And right here, Maxwell on the break, looking for something to happen. Archuleta, baseline. No, actually, kicks to Archuleta. Nice 3-ball right there. That was a good look for him right there. And Danny Serrano, you said he knocked down a couple of this game right from the corner. Wide open again. Hey, same spot, right? One dribble, pull up, 3-pointer. Looking good out there, Serrano.
Manal on top of Maxwell. Right now, 22-18 off the air ball. The other way, little transition. 1-2. Gonzalez, little smooch off the window and in. That's good. And then Gonzalez again in transition. And Maxwell now ties it up 24 feet. Nunez the other way. It went back and forth in the second quarter.
Back and forth, little crossover action. Look at that jump stop in the middle. That looks nice, man. That looks like Westbrook a little bit, right? So Mitchell with the nice pass to the 3-point line. Mitchell with the big-time 3. Everyone's living in that corner right now. Backdoor cut, Tristan Chavez, nice finish. Great pass. I hope he told his teammate that.
Maxwell on top, 36-35 in the corner. It's Mitchell, another 3.
With the
End
score.
of the third quarter, Maxwell taking control. I'll tell you who took control. The point guard, Archuleta. Nice dish on the inside. Gonzalez finishes. And then again, Archuleta, little finger roll in the lane. Maxwell on top, 47-41, Charles.
And as you mentioned, your man Archuleta doing it all, cuts into the lane, gets the bucket, and wide open corner shot. That was a pass. I promise that was a pass. Great assist right there. Maxwell in control, as you mentioned. Wide open, great passing right there. Good teamwork. Gonzalez with the finish.
Well, at the end, trying to make a little run here. Manal, a block, a foul, a couple of free throws later. It's Gonzalez off the window and in. And Maxwell on the road gets a huge W, late triple by
Welcome back to Manal High School. Ed Nunez along with Maxwell head coach Eloy Brazil. Maxwell 63, Manal 57, and coach, you'd lost twice to the Panthers, and myself and my broadcast partner Dan Serrano had talked about it's hard to beat a team 3 times. I thought the Maxwell guards, Jeremy Archuleta, Andrew Archuleta, Thomas Mitchell, Carl Gonzalez, spread the floor very well. Transition game really punished the Panthers. And I think Carl Gonzalez had 19. Jeremy Archuleta had 12, all in the second half. Tell us how you got it done.
Well, we don't have much height, so we have to press quite a bit. And what we do is we work a lot on our transition. And we just go what we call a 5-out, and our guards try to penetrate and dish. That's our main game. So they did a good job tonight. And the last 2 times we played Manal, it was close games also. But their height kind of took the best of us, and this time we were just able to overcome that.
Well, listen, Charles. Maxwell comes into Manal, gets the win. It's shaky now for Manal. They're going to be hanging on to see if they make it come Selection Sunday.
Yeah, Manal struggled so far this year. They need to get some wins under their belt. 2 home losses. The last 2 games we've televised their game, so not a good situation.
They had it into the third quarter
and
let it slip away from them.
Well, hey, Coach Brazil, it must have been casual Friday. He had the T-shirt on. Team came out nice and relaxed and got the win.
All right.
That's all you can ask for.
Well, listen, let's move on now to 6A World, and there was a monster matchup on Friday night between Rio Rancho and Cibola. And to Rio Rancho we go inside. Christian Cunningham had the first 7 points for the Cougars. On top early, look at 7-0 inside, outside. Carpenter splash in the corner for 3. The Cougars rolling at first, Charles.
I like Desmond Carpenter.
You see, it's 13-0 to start this game. Patterson then quiets it down a little bit. That's a deep 3. What a year he's had.
Finally getting on the board, 13-3. Cibola out in transition. Liddell, little dipsy dude, missed it, but Cunningham there to clean it up.
That was a pass, right?
That was a pass. Of course, it's buttery hands. And I like this kid too, Jeremy Snyder, sophomore, with the kiss. I don't know if he called that out. I don't know. He was the one-handed, the one-leg dirt shot. That was pretty nice. Cibola moving the ball. Carpenter wide open in the corner. Boom. Knocks it down.
This is sophomore Desmond Carpenter having a fantastic season. He's throwing with buttery hands. So down to your man, Christian Cunningham, puts it down.
Did I miss something?
Cougars
Why were they that
rolling
open?
right now? 25-15. Liddell easy transition bucket. They were breaking the press early.
Use the left hand next time, Liddell.
And then Patterson, he's so good at that mid-range, 18-17 footer. That's good.
And speaking of mid-range, I like this guy. Garrison gets in, uses the left, gets the foul. Nice strong move, Zach. And off the miss, Parnell, right? That's like I count that as an assist. Terrible play, bounced out. Parnell knocks it down. And the gunslinger right here, Sanchez. Boom, 3. Rio Rancho's going to keep shooting.
32-28, end of the half. Inside, it's Liddell and 1. Count that, baby. Rio Rancho would creep back and forth. They never could take the lead till late, Charles, but Patterson always doing what Patterson does. A kick out from his younger brother. That's 3 in the corner. Inside, 10 points now. And, well, Cunningham transition, so hard to stop.
Nice finish. And you see 58-50 Rams in transition. Brady crossover, pull up. Nothing you can do about that. That's pretty good defense. That's just a good shot. Transition again to Rams.
That's the spot.
Wide open. You know he's going to live right there. Juan Hurt, 3 ball. You got to get out there. He only shoot from 2 spots. And Cunningham cuts to the hole, throws it down one hand. 65, 64.
They're up 1, and Patterson going to go baseline. Gets inside, Liddell window went in. A little smooch, that's good. And then check this out. Transition the other way. Oh, Carpenter to Cunningham. It's got to be top 10, right? And then just to finish it off a little bit later, assist narrows in the 4th quarter. And it's the Rams that pull away from the Cougars. They were once trailing 13-0. Let's hear what Coach Solana had to say.
Down by 13-0. They were down by as many as 16 points, and they end up not only winning, but winning going away 78-70. And we have victorious head coach Wally Salata here on senior night. And coach, you said before we went on the air here in the post-game show, you didn't know what happened. Well, we didn't know what happened either, but all we do know was an outstanding game by both teams, and your team really put on a flourish at the end to pull away.
I tell you what, I mean, I'm so proud of my kids. All year, one of the first things, and I'll tell them this, is every time we've lost a game, it's what do we do the next game? And it didn't look good in that first quarter. You know, senior night, trying to give all 5 seniors an opportunity to get on the floor and play, and people are going to say, well, why'd you do that? And I'm like, well, because they're seniors, they deserved it. But the kids didn't quit. They fought for 4 quarters. I think the tempo of the game was the way we wanted it. You know, Cibola doesn't play this type of tempo, and when we got them into the run, it just opened up a lot of things for our guys. And I'm just, like I said, the fight was in them tonight, and it's a great victory for us going forward.
Was Coach Salata getting interviewed by Scott, or was he interviewing Scott Galletti? Not too sure there.
You know, Wally, he gonna call you and complain about not having enough FaceTime, because that's how, you know, he's like that.
Okay,
he got mad at you last
listen,
time.
It was a great come-from-behind win. Rio Rancho had just lost to Volcano Vista 2 nights before. They needed that win, and now they're in the running for the district title. That game just getting bigger and bigger and bigger on Friday night, which you can catch here on uSports Network, powered by ProView Networks. Hey, listen, when we come back, we're going to talk to head coach Roy Sanchez of the El Dorado Eagles. We'll talk about his chances in the playoffs coming up right here at uSports Central on a Tuesday.